Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another Versus Beers. With me, Peter the Master of Puppets, today joined by...
Just Michael.
Yes, and this one is done partially blind. Well, it's full blind for Michael, besides being able to see what it is. And it's I know the beers, because I got them myself. I thought they'd just be fun to try blind, just to see which one I prefer. And
so you know the beers, but you don't know which one is which.
Yeah,
basically. Okay. Pepsi and Coke.
Yeah. So let's just start looking at the beers. They look exactly the same.
Exactly the same. It's totally the same
Well,
color.
let me have a look here.
One looks.
Yeah.
One looks burgundy and one looks. No, I think that's.
There's like next to no color difference.
Oh, I just got a whoosh or something here. I guess my first. Yeah, okay.
I know what it is.
It's not Coke and Pepsi. I can tell you that.
It looks brown. It looks like, you know...
a special edition, anyways.
Yeah.
Let's check out the aroma. Oh my god. It smells so good.
Can you guess what it is?
I guess it's some kind of hazy IPA.
Yeah.
No, this must be some kind of Rauchbier. I'm pretty sure.
It's so easy. But yeah, it is.
It is some kind of Rauchbier, yeah.
It is Rauchbier. So... I thought you'd guess it just from the aroma, but I thought it'd be fun to do.
I actually guessed it because when you brought it in, I said this could look like some kind of Rauchbier.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
but it smells really good.
Yeah.
It's meaty, it's bacony smoke. There is
malty,
like chewy, caramelly maltiness and like bready Munich malt.
It smells
toffee too. It smells really good.
That's a small metallic note as they always have.
Some of them do.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's a lot.
No, it's not a lot, but it's allowed to be there.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything.
I think it might have been something with a bottle on it. It's not too often I've gotten metallic. Sometimes and whatever. But I think it's mainly just meat. But maybe there's like an irony thing.
Meaty smoke, a bit of hops and malty toffee notes.
Yeah, and caramel. It's like that bacony campfire. It's burnt wood. It just smells awesome.
Yeah.
Let's try this one.
Yeah.
Then.
Cheers.
See what it is. Cheers.
Prost.
Prost. Oh, perfect temperature. Just lightly chilled.
Cellar temperature.
Yeah.
And this is amazingly enough quite chuggable.
Yeah, it's super
light. It's not heavy. It's not. It's just super light to drink.
I could drink a liter.
Yeah.
And I will on Saturday. On Saturday, the beer guild I'm hosting it, and I'm doing Oktoberfest theme, and I bought mini kegs of Rauchbier.
Of course. Nice balance, nice subtle bitterness.
Yeah.
It's really balanced.
It's really toffee-like. There's like this really nice bacony, meaty smoke.
But again, it's not overwhelming.
Biscuity, bready.
No. Tastes pretty. Can you say fresh?
Yeah, it
does.
Pretty
popping.
Yeah, really nice lingering campfire, burnt woody aftertaste. It's like really classic beer.
Yeah.
But it just like, and it's beer you have to really love. But I just think it's such an awesome style. I like it's one of my favorites, actually.
Yeah, me too. You know that. But I mean, this one has a bitterness I like, a peppery note, which I think does really good for
like just a touch of hops.
Yeah, and that does it makes it so easy drinkable because it has some bitterness to cut the sometimes a bit sweetness.
It balances it. Like really well.
Yeah, it's really good.
Let's try and jump over to this one then.
To this one.
See if the aroma is the same.
Oh no, not at all.
No, not as popping and smoky.
Definitely no. The first thing I was some kind of barrel, some kind of
like
a woody note.
There's definitely a woody note. Yeah, it's interesting. It's not. Maybe it's because we're having this, but it's not nearly as smoky.
Nope. Actually, I don't smell smoke.
I do smell smoke, but it's more faint.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. It's subtle.
There's a bit more of a toffee caramel vibe to this.
Yeah, a bit,
it almost smells more like a dunkel or something like that.
Some kind of booziness. Some kind of.
I don't think it's boozy.
No, not boozy, but yeah. What is that note? Just a second.
There's like caramel toffee. There's like crusty brown bread and stuff like that. Like it's really bready. It really reminds me of A Munich Dunkel.
Herbal notes. I was thinking about the Porter, I don't know what that's called.
I think it's bog myrtle or something.
Yeah, but not that, but that was the first intention. The first...
Yeah, like an herby
intention.
note.
The first... what is it called?
First thought.
Yeah, first thought I got. But it's some herbal note. Definitely not the same as the other one.
No, let's try it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Also smoky.
But not nearly.
Wow, not nearly as smoky at all.
Nope.
Whoa, what a difference. I can already tell you, I know what is what, I think.
This one is more like a dunkel or...
Yeah. It's like a dunkellager.
Yeah.
Or a really dark, lightly smoky. It's definitely smoky. The smoke sits there, but it's not the same crazy onrush of smoke.
I'm thinking smoke level as the Schlenkerla Pilsner, the Helles. It has notes of smoke. You're not in doubt there's a smoke, but it's a whole other league than that one.
Like when diving your nose in here, it's just crazy.
Campfire, bacon. And this doesn't do it at all.
I'm getting a bit insecure here. I think it's also because we drank this one first. Because jumping back now, I'm getting more crusty bread on this as well.
The aroma is totally different still. It is.
It's really smoky, this one.
I definitely prefer the left one.
Mm-hmm. Me too. But now is the big question. What is what? What do you want to guess? Style-wise, you guessed correctly. It's Rauchbier.
Yeah, and I don't have so many references on Rauchbier.
Well, you do. You've had quite a lot, actually. Because there's not that many.
No, but I mean, from Bamberg, I think I've only had Schlenkerla. I would guess this.
Have you had Special?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't think so. I would definitely guess the left one to be a Schlenkerla. Perhaps the Märzen. Yeah, I think I'll go with the Märzen on this one. Yeah, and this one I don't know. Some other Rauchbier, perhaps not Bamberg. I don't know. I haven't tasted a thing like this before because
it tastes like a dunkel more than a Rauchbier right now, but
like
with a soft touch of smoke.
Yeah, exactly. And because I like smoky beers, this one is definitely my favorite. Also with a peppery note.
I still think this is good. This also has a peppery note and an herbal note, and it's got some hop character.
Yeah, but it lacks the smoke for me.
At least the same amount. But
the temperature is awesome on these.
Yeah, they're perfect.
Yeah.
In terms of style and everything, you got that correct. In terms of order, I'm gonna guess as well. I'm also gonna guess that this is Schlenkerla's Märzen.
Yeah.
And then before I guess this one, maybe we'll have a reveal. But in terms of grades, I'd probably go around 95 for this one.
Yeah, I agree.
This is world-class Rauchbier. It has everything you want.
Yeah.
This one, probably a 90, maybe a straight 90?
90, 91.
91, 92. Quite the downgrade if it's what I think it is compared to when I had it. But we'll find out. So I can reveal it because I have a note here from my girlfriend. And boom, 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 boom. The beers. Wow, we're correct, man. We know our beers.
I was about to say Gänstaller, but I never tasted it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Holy crap, this beer's changed. This beer's changed so much. When I had that fresh, maybe it's also because I didn't have it side by side with a Schlenkerla. But in my original review of Burnt Malt by
I actually
Gänstaller,
saw that. Yeah.
I said it is on par almost to the Märzen. It's totally not. But
not
the
yet.
Märzen is fairly fresh. This was brewed last year.
Oh, okay.
So I think
they
that's
have
the
a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is 24th October.
Yeah, this was 24th of October. This was brewed last year. This was brewed in April.
I didn't think smoke disappeared that much.
It does, and it's so cool. Don't you remember? You actually kind of know because don't you remember when we did the blind tasting or the vintage tasting of the Aecht? It went like
that's
like up and down.
But I don't remember it going down for definitely. I mean, it was waves.
It came back, yeah. It's just this is just so much lighter on the smoke. It still tastes fantastic, but I'd love to have done this with a fresher can of Gänstaller because that would have been much more fair. I definitely put this around what we said.
Yeah, 91.
And this was, as I said, with my guess, this was also the Schlenkerla, just because the Schlenkerla is so full on the smoke.
You want to know something funny? Yeah. As I told you before, I was thinking about making a blind for you, hype versus no hype. Actually, that was supposed to be exactly the same one I would compare to something else. But now I'm changing it for next time. That is quite funny. But that was the same thought I had.
I thought this was optimal to do with you because Brett likes it too, but he doesn't like Rauchbier as much as you.
I love it.
So it's amazing. I think it's one of those styles when I was getting into craft beer I loved a lot, and then it faded for a bit because of all other things I tried. But I'm slowly just like, it's one of those beer styles I could drink all this. This I could drink tons of.
Yeah.
Even though it's smoky, but it's because it's not cloying. Like if you have the Urbock, it's much more saturated in flavor, but you can't drink tons of it.
That's more of a sipper.
Yeah. And speaking of, I have some interesting side-by-sides to do. I have Fastenbier to do a battle against a vintage version that's unfiltered, and a battle as well with the Urbock, 2 vintage of unfiltered. They're sitting in the cabinet. I just haven't gotten around to cracking them in. And now I kind of feel like I want to drink more Rauchbier after
this. It is.
It's just been drinking.
Get in the mood.
Yeah, we do. But really good. So
thanks for the challenge.
Yeah, you got it. But I would also say this is one of the easier challenges.
Yeah,
because you can pinpoint Rauchbier like that with the aroma.
Yeah.
But the tough one was nailing like something like this. But that was really fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little versus beers, partially blind.
Yeah.
I think we'll just call it a blind versus beers because it was blind to you.
Yeah.
So if you guys had a chance to try either of these two classic, this is a classic. This is a collab actually. So the Aecht Schlenkerla Rauchbier Märzen or this classic. That was the classic. Or this collab from Gänstaller and it's a brewery in Estonia called Sakiskis Brewery. Not in Estonia, in Lithuania. They're burnt malt, a Rauchmärzen. There's no way to order them. I think I liked this a lot more when I had it earlier this year. I'm impressed how much it's faded. It's crazy.
But I mean, sometimes you
can have a beer. I remember this as being as smoky as this.
Yeah, and you had this on its own, right?
Yeah. So that might be it. And I hadn't had a Schlenkerla Märzen in a while, so my palate was neutralized, reset, and then I had this, and it's like, oh, fantastic! I miss Rauchbier.
Yeah, I remember I actually saw your review, so I remember your opinion on it.
Yeah, but it's still a really, really good Rauchbier. So if you guys had either of these two, let us know what you thought. What is your favorite Rauchbier? And do you know any brewers making Rauchbiers we should try? Or maybe you can help us get some Rauchbier from other breweries. That would be amazing because we'd love to drink some more and talk about it because it's a slightly forgotten style that needs more attention. That's really good. So if you guys had a chance to try these, as I said, let us know. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And we're going to say cheers in our favorite.
Cheers.
And see you guys in the beer review.